All right, so we got a battle report. It's 2,000 points. Tyranids versus Space Wolves. I've not played Space Wolves in more than a year. We were just debating why, but so on the Tyranid side, it's got a Hive Tyrant. That's my Warlord. A Crone, an Exocrine. This is the organic gun series formation. So Exocrine, Warriors, Biovores. And then I've got 3 Guard with the cannons, a Venomthrope and a Venomthrope, my other Hive Tyrant, Warlord, a Tervagant troop, 30 Gants, 3 Shrikes with Bone Sword, Lash Whip, Flesh Hooks, Toxin Sacks, and outflanking 3 Warriors because of Hive Commander. And my Warlord trait does nothing at all. It turns forests into carnivorous forests, but there are no forests on this board. It's night fighting. We're doing Purge the Alien. And then on the Space Wolves, you got... Are these empty?
Yes.
So Razorback?
Razorbacks belong to the Long Fang squads.
Okay, so Razorback, and there's one over here. And they got las cannons, right?
Yes, sir.
And then an Aegis line. So Long Fangs?
Yes, sir.
Long Fangs.
Yes, sir.
With tons of missile launchers.
Yeah, with the attached...
But this one's got like three las cannons.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then are these troops?
Yes, those are Grey Hunters.
Grey Hunters.
2 plasma guns and a power sword.
Got it. And what's he got?
That's just a bolt pistol.
Oh, okay. Kind of looks plasma-y, but no. And then the 3 drop pods.
Logan, Arjack, 3 Wolfguard Terminators, 2 Thunderhammer Storm Shields, 1 Thunderhammer Frost Axe. Got a squad of 9 Grey Hunters with a Meltagun, a Power Sword, and a Rune Priest with a Force Axe.
Got it.
Who has Living Lightning and Murderous Hurricane. And then 10 Grey Hunters with 2 Meltaguns, and all of those.
Is Living Lightning the massively good anti-horde?
It's a D6 plus 1 shots.
Oh, okay. Not that good. Okay. And
Murderous Hurricane is the one that is good massive horde.
Okay, Murderous Hurricane.
3d6, strength 3, automatic hits.
I'm gonna attempt to seize the C's. Yes, I think it is. So Tyranids actually sees. So we'll be back in a second. So it's Purge the Alien, so I'm being conservative because I don't want to give up First Blood with night fighting. So this guy flies to here, the Exocrine walks to there, these guys stay put, these guys pretty much stay put. Can you see this guy? He'll fall back a little bit. Shrike spread out some, he's flying along the back edge of the table, stays put. Guard are moving up. He's flying. But I'm trying to not give up First Blood. And Catalyst went off, so these guys both had Feel No Pain, and those guys both have Feel No Pain. And we're going to go on to shooting. All right, so here's what happens. He kills a bunch of guys here. The Biovores kill a few more. They pin, but then they break and run. So Tyranids did get First Blood by killing the Grey Hunters. And then we killed the dude with the missile launcher...
You killed the
Wolfguard with the Cyclone.
And the dude with
the missile launcher. And one guy here died. These guys didn't get pinned, though.
No, they only lost 1 guy.
They lost 1 guy from a non-pinning shot. And ran to here, ran 2 inches running in the air, that 2d6 run thing. And so it is on to Space Wolves round 1. So the map is changing. Did you use any psychic powers?
Not yet, sir. Just movement. My psychic powers are shooting powers.
Shooting powers, okay. So, Drop Pod comes in, he's Termes with his Chapter Master, right?
Yeah, that would be the Great Wolf.
The Great Wolf, they jump out. Drops here, these guys jump out, that moves. This guy walks over to here, that thing moves. Those guys remain right where they are. They can't shoot anything because it's night fighting. And we're on to shooting.
Technically, that guy's got to move into coherency. So.
All right, so he twitches a bit to get into coherency.
Not that he can shoot at anything, but...
And now we're on to actual shooting. So on round 1, nothing. Did that thing shoot? It did.
Yeah, it did.
He didn't wound a Tyranid. He did wound this guy with the Thor hammer, but I passed my shrouded save from the Venomthrope. And this guy denied the witch on Living Lightning. And so...
turn 2.
Turn 2. I don't know if I covered movement, so these guys fly off. These guys, he lands there, they got their powers denied. Everyone else kind of comes crawling forward, he doesn't move. Then on shooting, he shot 6 shots into them, did 5 wounds, nothing happened. Biovores do 10 wounds on the Longfang squad, leaving one guy pinned on the ground. I killed one other dude, right? I killed one other thing was killed. That was, I think, it. I killed the Terminator, right, with the Devourer, and those guys are fearless. So we're gonna do the assault thing. So charges. So the rundown on the assaults. I killed 2 guys, and I challenged the guy with the Rune Priest with the Force weapon, and he said no. And then killed 2 guys, and then here he killed 9 Gants, and I did nothing. And so we're on to round 2. All right, another drop pod comes in.
Maybe.
Yes. There's some laughing. So his movement, this moves and turns. That moved and turned, right? Yeah. These guys got incoherency by moving the las cannons. Drop pod lands here. Everyone comes piling out of it. That was it. That's all his movement he had, and he doesn't have any blessings, so we're on to shooting on round 2. Yeah. Nah. So shooting, he almost killed the Hive Tyrant. He's going to got 1 wound left. Took a lot of las, missile, yeah. There's some comedy going on. It's not going well for the Space Wolves currently. And that guy made his saves against the bolters, and the Meltas missed. So
and I called it.
He did. He called a 1 and a 2, and that's what he rolled on the shooting. So on to the assaults. Which one do you want to do first?
You challenge?
If in that one, I'm going to challenge you.
I'll accept.
Okay. So that wasn't your warlord. This was your warlord, right?
Yeah.
All right. So the Rune Priest is dead. He got killed by the Hive Tyrant, and he smashed him in the face. And then I lost, like, I don't know, 10 Gants and did nothing to the Terminators, and we're on to round 3. So movement is done, flies in here, gets intercepted, takes 3 wounds, doesn't try to jank. He jumps to there, and these guys both have Catalyst in effect. I put Horror on them, they resisted it once again. He doesn't move, they don't move, they jump to here. Venom Throat moves, he moves. He flies to here, but doesn't Vector Strike anything. Those guys come walking up, and we're on to the shooting phase. So Tyranid shooting, here's what happens. We took out the Razorback, we did nothing to that one. We killed the guys there, but there's still 2 left. Killed some guys there, but they don't run. And we're on to assaults, where he can't assault. They can't assault. Oh, these guys needed to do their run of 6 inches. Charges, he charged. That charged. They ran. They failed their charge against the drop pod, and on initiative 10, that Hive Tyrant does nothing. So in the assault, these guys, there's only 2 of them left, and they ran away. He's locked in combat because I smashed his sergeant to keep him in combat. There's one lone Gant with spine fists, and this big, whatever they are, male, female things that spawn Berthas, locked in combat. It took 1 wound, and we're on to round 3, Space Wolves. Okay, so he drives his tank back. This guy's running up here because there's no fear. They shall know no fear, which is exactly what those guys have, no fear. They're going to try to kill the Hive Tyrant. This combat's one big-ass combat. These guys come up here. I guess they're going to try to kill the Shrikes, and that's it. So we're on to shooting. Shooting has occurred. That guy got triple 1s with Meltas, right? Was that the triple 1 Melta bolt gun?
No, he hit with the gun. He failed to wound with it.
Failed to wound, yeah, with the Melta. This is sad. This guy took 2 wounds from bolts, but not from the Melta. And the Stormbolter from the drop pod did him. And we're on to assaults. Yes. So in the combat, there was 1 combat. Was that it? Oh, we got that there.
Consolidation for those guys.
But these guys killed the 1 Gant and killed the Tervagon. in close combat. And then we got to do Hive Tyrant versus Lone Dude with Missile.
Yeah, go ahead and kill him. Bro.
The Hive Tyrant rolls, hits every time, and doesn't roll all ones.
So he's totally
And he consolidates a total of 1 inch. So he stands right where he is. He might shoot the quad gun just for the hell of it. So this guy doesn't move. These guys get horrid and pinned. This guy walks to here. Venom Thrope goes to here. These guys come to the edge so they can look over. This guy moves down, and then the rest of them kind of stay where they are, but I just failed my entire plan with that, so it probably won't matter. Those guys come on, outflanking there. Hive Guard, just hang out where they are. And that thing's no longer flying. And that thing vector struck it and did 1 whole point and took the Storm Bolter off it. So we're on to shooting. So at the end of shooting, no one has to make morale checks. I only killed 1, right? 1 out of 6. Not enough. They lost 1.
1 out of 4 is, though.
But these guys are fearless, right?
No, they're not.
They're not. They might run. Their leadership 10, though. They're good. So yeah, we killed a Termi with the quad gun being fired by the Hive Tyrant. That's it. So we're on to assaults, where these guys assault you.
Overwatch?
You will overwatch. So charges. He charges the Razorback. He charges them. And I lost 1 wound, but I moved my guys so the guy in front was not the one that had wounds.
Not
and
charging the Terminators.
no, I'm not going to charge the Terminators.
Scaredy cat?
I am scared of the Terminators. And yeah, we're kicking the snot out of the Space Wolves. They just kill everything. He just kills those 2 dudes. And I glance at, I shake a tank. And we're on to round bottom of 4. So these guys move. He splits off. That guy stands on the roof. That tank drives back. Yeah, and then they have some sort of special power.
They don't, but we'll give Logan preferred enemy.
Preferred enemy on Logan. Okay.
So he hit twice with the Storm Bolter.
I thought you hit once with the Storm Bolter.
Preferred enemy. I rolled
Preferred enemy. Yes.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. I'm shrouded, and I take 1. Okay. Bye-bye Venom Thrope. And then these guys.
I don't think Space Thor is in range.
Space Thor. Well, if we make sure this guy's actually standing where he's supposed to be, you are in range.
Oh,
Throw the hammer. You can kill a Shrike. And drop one of my ancient warriors off the table.
I would have felt like a poopy head. It's on 2.
Hits on 2.
Blam.
Wounds on a... Yeah, okay. Kills the guy whose wing fell off earlier today. Alright. This thing's got to snap fire me.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, just roll both dice. Oh, he hits! Oh, crap. No, I still got 1 wound.
You got 3 wounds already.
Yeah, I have 5 wounds. He's on the ground because he charged. But there's the dude with the bolt pistol.
Take this, you bad man. Oh.
Ah! Oh, well.
Charges.
So, Venom Throat versus Logan, they're going at the same time, and these guys are going before the Terminators, and that was the assault phase. And this guy took 1 more wound from a snap-firing las cannon, so he's almost dead. So, what do we expect to happen? The guys with Thunderhammers kill the Tyranids, and they do. So he kills the 1 wound Venom Thrope. They killed the 2 Shrikes, and
They're coming for
me, but it's pretty much, it's over, but yes. So at the top of 5, purge the alien. It's what I do here tonight. So movement, catalyst, on the ground, in the air, didn't vector strike. He's still on the ground. That guy just jumps to there, but he's monstrous. This guy moves to here, and we're on to shooting. He's not sure why. All right, so in the shooting phase, Chapter Master gets pinned. That's where he takes a barrage wound.
He's good on his leadership check.
He doesn't run, but Space Thor is dead. And that lone guy on the roof died. And, oh, yeah, do I glance you with the flamer? No. And then on the assaults, he charges.
Weird.
And the harpy charges the guy here. Yeah. Oh, you got nothing. 4-inch charge. I'm not sure I make it.
Nope.
No. All right. So yeah. This guy got 2 wounds left.
Yes.
He's taking 1. He's got a 4-up invul.
Yes.
And a strength 10.
He is strength 8.
It charges you.
Overwatch?
Nothing. So in the combat phase, the Exocrine kills the Chapter Master and goes his 4 inches. This guy still survives, and that guy can't hurt the tank. And so that Exocrine has done some terrible things to other people's armies.
I've been 6 attacks at strength 8, rerolling 1 to increase the hand. What did you say?
So it's a bottom of 5.
My demon prince, his foot was stuck in rubble.
The tank moved, the lone Termy moved. That was the movement phase. All right, Mac, do something.
Here's my shots at him.
Yeah, he's probably dead. You
I
hit.
hit him.
You wound. I go to ground.
Oh my goodness.
Can't go to ground. I'm fearless. He's dead.
When do monsters creatures go?
They go to since when they go to ground when they're about to
I
die.
didn't know they could.
Yeah, if they're not fearless.
I charged the heart.
There's no shooting phase.
Sorry. He's still got a storm bolter.
He does.
2 shots at the guy in the back.
Yeah, he's gonna shoot the venom throat.
Kill that jerk.
Ha
He hits.
ha!
2 wounds. Shrouded through a guy, so a 3-up. He's fine.
You cheat, Will.
Yeah, got that on tape. Okay. Also heroic, but the crone killed him.
Please, God, let there be no turn 6.
Let there be no turn 6. Look at that. It's a 2.